And we are underway from Houston. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught right side. It turns. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. The Texans hit 9-3 here on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Lutz now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Second and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 reps. 60 reps. Go.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Clock, 10.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. So they lob it up on the fade and really a great play to go up. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On the ball. On the ball.
Ain't no such thing as a look.
Ready.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots... The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here comes the Texans now. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Just like that. Max 22, Max 22. I'm coming. I'm coming.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
22, 22. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice spin into some open field. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Black shot.
Hey, eat. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
22, 22. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him.
Back to throw.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They juked him. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. Lucky.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
10 cycles.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Hearns. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
17.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Cut.
6. Mega.
55. Right there in the middle.
10.
Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Set. Hut. 52. Blue.
Hey, here we go.
Hut. Go.
They'll run on first down. Kenny. And a short gain here down to the 22. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Jet. Ready. Go.
On second down, Kenny trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Blue. Go. Set. Hut.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready. Red. 38.
Here
Striker.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yes.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
52 blasters. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kenny, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
51 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now a handoff up the middle. Kenny. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Hearns brings it in. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And
Ready. 10 black. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Check 13. Check 13.
Cut. Go.
they go play action here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
33.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He's back to throw. This is caught by Hearns. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All day, every day, any day. Bang, 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 bang. That's 22, Mike 22. Bandit, bandit. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike, Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Trouble. 38. Ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
55's mine, guys. 55. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
55. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
Eat old blue. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of the team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Houston, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.